there's local hot milfs in your area.
And that, folks, is how I became an ordained priest. Not through going through school, but God himself said, "Good job, soldier. You killed the two evilest demons that have ever existed." Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Ryan Reacts Day, folks. We're checking out another episode of Gumball, and that episode is The Ghost. Boy, I wonder what character this episode's going to be about. I mean, I nailed it out of the ballpark in the last episode. It was about the dad. And you know what? I'm going to go 2 for 2. This episode's going to be about the ghost girl. Although, speaking of last episode, I was very shocked to find out when I uploaded the video that people were saying that this is considered the worst episode of the season. And I imagine seeing people consider the first season to the worst, that it's one of the worst episodes they ever created, which is crazy to me. Like, I feel there are way more boring episodes than that one. Like, for instance, the episode with, like, Darwin hanging out with the other kid and Gumball trying to get back Darwin, that episode's lacking a lot more comedy than The Laziest. So I'm really surprised. I imagine it's people who didn't like the dark joke of Larry losing everything. And I could easily see that instead of making people laugh, making people immensely anxiety-ridden, realizing that this man's just gonna fall apart. And a lot of people could easily consider the joke of it having no payoff as bad storytelling with no payoff. To me, him not showing up and that Jay ruined his life for nothing is the punchline. That is the joke. That might be way more of an adult joke and not for kids. I could see kids thinking that's not funny at all and just mean and malicious. But gosh darn it, that joke was right up my alley. So I have to say, I disagree with people. I do not think that was the worst episode of this season. Of course, folks, like check out the original link more for original content creator. You can find it on Hulu and Disney+. Wow. Spooky. Why are you even here? Have you not realized it's been splatting on the... Oh, wow. Oh. Oh.
That is just so insensitive.
Well, you know what, Ghost Girl? You've been floating around this whole time, and I can't float. Also, you've been drinking living milk, and that's messed up.
You know ghosts can't eat.
Why are you here then? Why do you keep trying?
Watching you two at lunchtime makes my afterlife a misery. But Carrie...
Well, you chose to go to school for your afterlife.
I'm hungry.
So why do you come to the cafeteria every day?
Because it brings out the only feeling I have left. Pain.
Oh,
Can I
Lord.
have your lunch then?
Whatever.
Oh, that's
I
nice.
wish I still had a body.
Why don't you use
What
Gumball?
is that?
What? Me?
Really? You would do that for me?
No.
Gumball's always there for a friend in need. I am?
Great. Thanks.
She did let you eat her bush. Oh! Well. It seems that my joke wasn't just a joke, but a premonition to fix a problem. You're welcome, Gumball. Don't make rocks commit suicide. Wow, he is beautiful.
I can breathe.
That's what makes you excited? Now that's exciting. I also love slopping around some stew with my bare hands. What's living if you can't bare fist some stew? Oh my god, this is horrifying.
Another happy ending.
Also, it's very funny that some woman screamed at that, and not Gumball's girlfriend. She was just like, whoa, Gumball, what's going on? You on your period, buddy? She says that 'cause she doesn't know that boys don't have periods. They're kids! You know what, guys? I know what's going on here. This is just symbolizing what happens when you let a woman into your house. Guys just turn into monsters. So remember, boys, bros before hoes. Unless you're gay. And then bros before toes. Oh my God! No, Larry! You just fixed him! Actually, he made a great deal. Yeah, of course. Eat a pickle, you crazy? Revenge, homeless man! We haven't forgotten that you stole our $1 million and you're still homeless! Give me your weenies. Oh my God! Well, he's turned into a zombie. That guy has to turn into a zombie.
There you are. What happened?
It was Carrie. She made
After
some
all that, and somehow your dad looks like more of a
We got
bum.
that food? Awesome.
Was it?
Wow! Father like son, am I right? He got his tits from his dad. Just wow. Gumball, I love you. Wait, no, you know what? I gotta put a name to this. Oh my God, its name is Benjamin. This guy is a French animator, writer, director, and producer. So this was made by a Frenchman? The French have never been known for their art. Finally, the French can get a W. You know what I'm talking about? I don't like to show it because it's my biggest sin, but I also am French. And like every other white race. Like if you just add up all the Europeans, all of it, just put that in a blender, that's me. Oh yeah, I totally went on a tangent just to say that shot was awesome. First person view of a zombie going through, ripping people apart. I remember there being a really popular, I think it's the VHS series. I have not watched it, but I have watched someone talk about it. And one of the big ones was a zombie with a GoPro. Freaking Gumball over here did it years before they did. Of course, there probably is another, like, famous movie I don't know about did it first. But gosh darn it, I loved that shot. Wow. It's like his stomach's alive.
It's only funny when it's someone else's
That sums up the last episode perfectly. But you haven't eaten your bush at all.
Last night. Carrie's got a real problem. She made me eat until I passed out. I cannot let that happen again.
Hey, Gumball.
Yeah. Oh.
Feel like helping me eat this sandwich?
Is this episode like drugs?
Sorry, Carrie. I'm not sure I want to do that again.
The cafeteria doesn't do
We-
refunds, Gumball.
We ate half a man.
Just for this one sick. Please.
Oh, here he goes again. He's gonna eat another chunk of that boy.
Hey, Gumball.
It's happened again, hasn't it?
I ate a whole can of lard.
If Carrie likes going inside your body so much,
How?
by drinking this. Dun, 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 dun.
Your
No.
rancid fishbowl water?
No!
Sweaty juice of Tobias's headband.
No! Darwin, why do you have that? As an ordained priest, this hurts me to do. Just a friendly reminder. Don't touch kids.
Breaking the Miss Simeon's danger. 15 days.
Oh, why do you have that? Okay, that is...
This glass.
I'm gonna throw up if he drinks that. Why didn't you just get something spicy, Darwin? Why didn't you just get a spicy little drop where she goes, I forgot how bad this was. This boy is about to eat your digestive gases, his underwear sweat, another kid's sweat, skin particles from an old grandmother, and ass. That's one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in my life. And why I know kids would love it, because kids love gross shit.
It's
Please don't.
disgusting.
It's
Yep.
ghost proof.
I don't know. She sees. Ow!
Come on, Gumball. You gotta drink it all.
Why? Why would you not just? Whoa! Stop!
Now close your eyes and open wide. Here comes dessert.
Oh fuck! What's dessert?
This is so good.
You little bastard. Well, that was the worst thing.
Hi, Leslie. Robert.
You could have just given him Gary food.
Hey, Sussy, how's your...
Who the hell are you? Oh! Oh! How can you possibly tell me the last episode was worse? How could you possibly tell me that the episode we just watched, The Laziest, was the worst episode of the season when Gumball has chugged literal fecal matter and we watched a giant mutant vomit diarrhea from her mouth? Her body got so confused and panicked, it went upside down, which is kind of funny because it's a face upside down. Ha 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 ha. I hate this. That was... Why did it have to be brown? Why? Why? Well, we've got to talk about it. I'm blown away. I can't believe they've done it again. They created another unique character. Like, the closest I can think of is that stupid annoying orange. And, yeah, I have about the same exact experience when I see annoying orange. You know, the thing is, you guys are going to be watching this, like, see-through. But I'm seeing this in 4K, so this sucks. Thank you. I'm glad you left on that for a while. He probably got friggin' chocolate milk in his eye.
Horrible, isn't it?
I love it. Smells like the undead.
Oh! 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 This girl unironically has a fart kink.
Makes me hungry.
What is wrong with you? I've become a couch.
When someone asks you for something and you don't want to do it.
Oh, your girlfriend's a feeder and a distinct play. That's great.
Do you ever see
I hate this
doing
episode. I
anything?
really hate this episode.
Exactly. Son, it's time I taught you about weaseling.
Weaseling?
Allow me to demonstrate.
Girls do hate weasels.
Okay. Can you tell me how to stop Carrie from using my body?
I think it goes something like this. No, Carrie, I don't consensually want you inside of my body. Please respect my boundaries.
I'll take it.
Fun fact for you, by the way, YouTube added a new inspiration tab where I think it's AI tells you what would be a great idea, and one of the things they gave me was Gumball fanfiction. No.
That I've been baking out of the oven.
But she loves loaves, you It is a miracle that you stayed married for this long.
Unfortunately, I have to go check on my meatloaf.
Your meatloaf?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I left it in my locker.
You mean this locker?
No, my gym locker.
You don't have a gym locker.
Yes, I meant
You know, I would feel bad he's lying to you, but you are
my doctor.
the
Your
worst.
meatloaf is in your doctor's locker here at school?
Yeah, because we're having Thanksgiving here or whatever. You can have my body.
Just say no!
Mom, I think I might.
Wow, he's a growing boy.
Baby fat, dear. Come on inside. We'll have a chat.
I mean, you've literally been burning it off every day, so.
Oh, perhaps you have gained a little.
Hold on, there's something I need to do, and it's very important.
So, have you actually tried saying no to Carrie?
Huh? No.
I love you,
Why did
Nicole.
I think of
You
that?
beautiful
But when
genius.
You say no, you have to mean it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me show you. Richard, can you come here, please?
Oh, yeah.
Could you get me the bowl of sausages from the kitchen, dear?
Oh,
Oh my God,
can I
what?
have one?
No, you'll have to wait.
Oh my God.
Now, once once you've made your position clear, you have to
Have it now.
No. You have to stand firm and make sure you never... No, that would be a bad Richard, wouldn't it? What I'm trying to say is, just say no and mean it.
Awesome. So, can I have a sausage?
No, we're putting you on a diet.
He doesn't need it. He'll burn it off in about 10 minutes. Nope, never mind.
Oh, Gumball,
It was one.
Carrie may be hanging around. Don't worry. This time, I know what I'm
Are you gonna put your... No, Ryan, you almost messed it up. Are you going to put a sausage on her nose?
No. What do you mean, no?
I mean, you can't use my body.
Wow, he's
anymore.
taking the training brakes off?
But you don't know what it's like. Please, Gumball.
No, Carrie. You cannot borrow my body.
Then, I'll take it.
Wow! Well, great. Now we're in court. Just great. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy with this turn of events. I didn't want to go here, but now here we are. Wait, what do you mean I'm going to jail for pretending to be a priest? I saved their lives! Well, this is... this...
Get out of my body! There's no use resisting, Gumball.
Oh, why would you say it like that? Someone help this man! Guys, he's been doing that. You're gonna eat the toast, girl, aren't you? Guy, toast, person. Oh. Are you gonna... Oh, no, never mind. She turned him into a frog. Well, at least they didn't eat the toast one again. That's good.
Okay, you asked for this.
The cop's still in the hospital, though.
You're crazy.
Oh, no! Oh! It'd be way funnier if you found out she wasn't in there at all, and it's just him. His body fighting the fact that he's been eating so much and he needs it now. Hey, bud. Long time no see.
You ate it all. You can lick the ladle if you like.
Oh, well, you know what? That's a good lunch, lad. Go get your man.
That doesn't bend that way. Help me, Darwin. I can't do this on my own. You're gonna have to beat this ghost out of me.
But I'm a pacifist.
I'm pretty sure that's what she's doing right now. Oh, don't get in there. Don't get your fingernails in that. She just ate trash. She is a trash. And she's drinking swamp water?
Not a serious problem.
No, I haven't.
You're
drinking puddle water.
and eating garbage.
What's that?
It's a
thumb.
flip-flop, Carrie. A flip-flop.
Ew. Maybe I have gone a bit too far.
Anyway, listen, Carrie. I was thinking.
What a good friend you are, Darwin.
Ow.
Dumb, but a good
I'm
friend.
sorry I put you through all that. I guess I'll just go back to my painful, foodless eternity.
No, you can't go. No, you can't drop the victim card. No. You're not dropping the fucking victim card when you forced yourself inside of a man. No, absolutely not. You're in the wrong. Get out of here.
I have someone who can help.
Oh my God, you're gonna get in your dad? He's still there.
This is Carrie.
He's been sitting there
Okay if she borrows
for an
your body
entire
for a crazy
day.
food spree? That sounded like a yes to me.
There's no way she can possess his whole body. Oh, hey, Gumball, by the way, when someone has their rock bottom moment, you don't give them heroin. But here we are. Her heroin moment. No, it's not, Darwin. No, it's not. We have learned nothing. The ending of the episode is they cut their dad's legs off. I realize I can't do this now because I don't think any episode of Gumball really has any moral. This series does not exist to have morals. Like most kids' cartoons, you can see what they're trying to tell kids. This show, absolutely not. I don't think in the 11 episodes we've watched, or 12, there's been one moral. But boy, oh boy, if it was to put a morals, this is one of the worst morals they've taught kids. But that's okay. They killed Larry in the last episode and ruined his life. So can I really start saying now the show is morally bankrupt? But you know what? Morally bankrupt for comedy, baby. Woo! Comedy! Okay, so there is a couple jokes I gotta think. I thought one about the first person running, but that's not more of a joke. I'm more entertained by how cool the idea is. So I'm gonna take that one out. The other ones all come down to Gumball being fat. The fat jokes are very funny. The way they animate his big blubber body is immensely funny, but I don't know which one in this is the funniest. And I think, though, in the end, it is actually not him, but Gumball's dad saying, it's only funny when it's someone else's body. I think that might be the joke of the episode. If not, it's Gumball rolling in as a giant ball of fat. That might be my favorite. Just like all him coming in, like the way they animate him being fat just was easily the funniest bits of this episode. I think I gotta give it to the dad, though. I think the dad's line is the joke of the episode. I don't know if I'm feeling this because people didn't like the last episode, but this might be one of my least favorite episodes, mostly because of how grotesquely gross it is. It started off funny. The possession was great. Man, I don't know if I could say it's the worst episode. You know what? I feel like there's more boring episodes that didn't leave an impact, that were just there and didn't really do anything. This episode at least did something. It's just right around the gross part. Once he starts drinking that sewage water, the joke's been done before. It's the SpongeBob eating Gary's food and going, bah! And like doing the face, right? Like the ugly episode of SpongeBob. That's what this was. This was the ugly episode of SpongeBob, and is a perfect example of this episode done better. This just kind of feels like a lesser episode of the ugly SpongeBob joke. I don't know. You made it too gross, but maybe that's good for kids, but it wasn't good for me. I found it like nauseating. The fact that she liked it was also weird and gross. It's also weird that she had a rock bottom when she was totally okay with his breath smelling like that. Also, let's call a spade a spade. She did have an addiction. We all can agree that she showed all the signs of a drug addict. The fight was okay. The only joke I felt in the fight scene was the salt in the eyes. I thought that was my favorite joke there, but everything else was just kind of bland. I felt the second half of the episode was not as good as the first half. First half was really good. Second half was just kind of okay. So all in all, it was not a bad episode. I really hated the gross out stuff, and the jokes kind of petered out as time went on. But some of the ideas and concepts, like I said, him turning into a zombie in the possession is really a unique, cool idea for a kid's cartoon. So at least they got that. I can't complain on it too much because at least it's not bland and boring. That's the big thing. You can have an episode that's not bad, but just right down the middle and totally unmemorable, which in my opinion is worse than a bad episode or a really good episode. But anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, remember to subscribe, like down below, write a comment about this episode. Do you agree or disagree with me on this one? Do you think they went too far with gross stuff? Did you think this episode was funny? I guess only history will tell if I actually enjoy this episode, because I'm really like petering back and forth. But I would love to hear your opinions on this episode. But anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next one. Bye, everyone!